guys, it's Bear here with Morimoto Lighting, and today we're going to be talking about the 2018 to 20 F-150. We're going to be doing a product install with our Morimoto Hybrid Rs and why they are better than your stock headlights. But before we get into the install, let's tell you what they're all about. So these headlights are our entry headlights. They are not the XBs nor the hybrids. They are the Hybrid Rs. So some of the key features about the Morimoto Hybrid R is that they use the same high quality OEM grade housing as the top of the line XB and XB hybrid headlights. They have a full LED dual intensity daytime running light and are also 100% plug and play. For the turn signal, you'll be using your incandescent bulb from your OEM housing. You'll also be using your T10 parking light bulb from your original housing. Other than those two bulbs, everything else is fully LED in this housing. So with these headlights, it also has a beautiful feature on the inside with that piano black. It gives it that nice, clean, and aggressive look. And even though it's an entry-level headlight, they are absolutely brighter than your stock headlights. So now that we have the vehicle pulled back 25 feet from the wall, we're going to be testing the brightness with a digital lux meter. Lux is the usable brightness at a certain point. Don't necessarily pay attention to the lux numbers. You need to pay attention to the percentage change. So your stock headlight in your Ford F-150 for your low beams, they come in a maximum brightness of 390 lux. When you put in the Morimoto Hybrid R, it comes in at 770 maximum lux. That means it's a 97% difference between the Hybrid Rs and your OEM stock low beams. Now with the Morimoto Hybrid Rs, with the high beams, they come in at 1200 maximum lux. That's a 29% difference in brightness. But it doesn't stop there. As you see, the beam pattern is so much more crisp than your OEM stock headlight. First thing, go ahead and turn the wheel for more clearance in the fender well. Go ahead and remove the two bolts here and here. Next, you will pry back this plastic trim piece on the side and follow it along the front of the bumper, releasing it from the plastic clips and moving it out of the way. Now you'll go ahead and pop the hood and start removing all of the plastic push tabs. There are 8 on the front. Now these plastic tabs you do not touch. 3 on the back row, 2 on the air intake, and 1 on the very side. Once all those are out, you can remove the radiator cover and move it out of the way. Now it's time to remove the grille. Go ahead and screw out the 4 bolts on the very top of the grille. Once those are removed, disconnect the grille harness and pull out the plastic push tab securing the harness down. Next, we'll head underneath the headlight and locate the bolt closest to the grille and screw it out. Do this on both sides. Now you can pull your grille out and set it aside. Remove the 2 bolts under the headlights. Once those are removed, use a pry tool to pry down on the plastic air duct and away from the headlight housing. Next, we'll head over to the fenders and remove these 3 bolts, and then 2 bolts and a plastic push tab on the very top of the headlight housing. Then you can gently pull on the headlights and disconnect all connectors from the harness and set them aside. Now let's install the DRL harness. Go ahead and remove your fuse cover and locate and remove the fuse shown here. You can replace it with our lead harness and push it into place and put the fuse box cover back on. Take the shorter end of the harness and route it alongside the passenger fender to the headlight and route the longer end through the radiator support to the driver headlight. Before we install the headlights, we must install the plastic bracket on the base of your OEM headlight. Go ahead and remove these 3 screws and then take the bracket and install it on your new Morimoto headlights. Make sure not to tighten these down too tight. With the Morimoto Hybrid R, you'll be reusing your factory turn signal and parking light. So go ahead and remove those from your OEM headlights and place them into your Morimoto housing. Go ahead and finish plugging the rest of the harness in and gently reinstall your headlight. But before buttoning everything up, make sure all functions are working properly. guys, well that is it for your install of your Morimoto Hybrid R headlights. If you have any more questions, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and head over to our website and put your year, make, and model and see what all other products we have in store for you. Thanks again, and we'll catch you next time.